what's going on, guys and gals? Welcome to my Minecraft tutorial. This is episode number 1 on how to survive and okay, I'm just kidding. Hey, what's going on, guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages? My name is Mr. Morris, and today I am here with a preview of something that I've been working on for close to 18 months. That's correct, 18 months that I've been working on this project, and it is close to completion. And by close, I mean it's about 50% done. And no, it won't take another 18 months to do this, to finish the other 50%. Well, I should more or less say it's about 60% done. Most of the buildings are built. All that needs to be done is one exterior and another building in the redstone. So, I'm sure you guys are wondering where I am. If you guys know Paulsoaresjr, you'll kind of recognize this. This is actually hidey hole number 1 in his How to Survive and Thrive starting Season 2 series with his Minecraft tutorials. And to kind of tell you why we're in his map is because this map is for Paulsoaresjr. Now, this isn't to say that only Paulsoaresjr can play this map. I'm just saying that I made this as a thank you for Paulsoaresjr because he's been an inspiration for me, and I know many others. He uploads Minecraft tutorials, he uploads Minecraft videos, as well as other videos like Skyrim. He uploads indie games, he uploads a ton of stuff that is just amazingly well done. He's an excellent actor. He does roleplay. He does just a bunch of cool things. I highly recommend checking him out if you haven't already. I think that he does a great job. So, as far as I go, I got inspired by Paulsoaresjr to start YouTube. But before that, I got inspired by him to do Minecraft. And, well, first my friend Sergeant Scooter introduced me to Minecraft. But I really didn't know how to play, and not to insult Scooter or anything, but he's not the greatest of teachers. Just in a way of, he showed me a few of the basics, but he really didn't get me hooked on it. So I looked up Minecraft tutorials, and lo and behold, I found Paulsoaresjr. And I watched not the first season, because that was alpha and beta, but I watched the Minecraft 1.0 about 3 hours after he posted it. And I was hooked, instantly hooked on his videos. I was just like dying for more. So I went back and I watched his old Survive and Thrive series, Survive and Thrive Season 1, but I was like, well, this doesn't really pertain to alpha, to the 1.0 release, which I had. So I didn't really find them that useful. Whoops, for some reason Minecraft just auto-paused. Alright, sorry about that. Just auto-paused, I mean. Anyway, so, just kind of a little bit of backstory. So, what is this? Well, this is Wrath of the Spymaster. And, if you guys are wondering, the texture pack I am using is Aetheri's Ascended. I'm also using Optifine, so it has connected textures. But this is a map inspired by the question, what would happen if the spy chickens... Now, if you don't know Paulsoaresjr, he has a really big kind of grudge match with chickens. He calls them spies, and it's... Wow, Minecraft is being really weird lately. He calls them spy chickens, and so I toyed with the question, what would happen if the spy chickens took over his Survive and Thrive world? And that's where this map's kind of came from. So we're currently down in this mine. Now, if you were paying attention, we just went out of hidey hole and just down a little bit. And this is actually a forgotten ravine. Paul found this ravine, but he didn't explore it that much. And he just kind of made a sign here that said unexplored ravine. And so I took that and I basically ran with it. So in the first few episodes, he made this hidey hole, right? And he kind of explored this cave a little bit, but he didn't explore it a lot. And I know that he didn't because there was a bunch of minerals down here. Granted, I added quite a few of the minerals, widened out this cave, and a whole bunch of other things, as well as made this huge kind of underground mine. So again, this isn't filled. This isn't finished. I mean, the building is finished. This is what it will look like in the final product, but there will be a lot more. There'll be, you know, mobs and stuff running around. But I currently don't have them because I don't want to waste it. So I'll just kind of show you guys the beginning of the map. You actually start down in here, and you just kind of come in here. Sorry, it is a bit crowded, but I'm trying to fly through here as quickly as possible. You start. Yeah, it's quite a trek. I have to put it that way, and I'm flying. So imagine what it'll be like. So you start in one of these four, or one of these five. Is there 5 or 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 cells. You start in one of these cells, and then you eventually escape. I won't tell you guys how. And you go to here, and there'll be stuff in this chest for you to get. And then you basically fight your way out of the mine. So when you get to the mine, oh, and there's a Jeb sheep right there. Here, see, Jeb sheep, rainbow sheep, and yes, he's going to be there in the final product. I will say that this map does have some humor to it. This map is supposed to be kind of silly, just because there's, like I said, there's a kind of like a grudge match going on between Paul and the spy chickens. I will be drawing a little bit of fan art to kind of for this map. If you guys are interested, I'll upload that to my channel, Twitter or something. If you guys don't know, I do have a Twitter. I'm not that spaced out from the world. My Twitter is @Paulsoaresjr. Very simple, easy to remember. I keep things consistent across the board. So, all right. So I will be showing you a few of the buildings in this map, but I will not be showing you all of them. So this is Hidey Hole. Not really much has changed. Even the furnace, crafting table, and chest are all in the exact same positions. I did not touch those. Not really much has changed down there, but you do have to go down there in the map, and I won't tell you why because that'll ruin it. So the next level, and I'm looking down deliberately. Okay, here, I'll show you guys Cozy Cottage. So if you are familiar, Cozy Cottage is something that Paul built, and I went through and completely demolished because I'm just cruel and malicious that way, and I demolished that part too. So yes, Cozy Cottage is now in a forever destroyed state. This is the fun path mob trap that he built. His kind of railroad track is all blocked off. His blacksmithing station is over here is blocked off. Yeah, and then of course I replaced all the water with lava because again I'm malicious like that. All right, and in response, the spy chickens have built that, and this is the obey sign statue of the chicken dictator. I wanted to give him almost like a Hitler theme, so that's what I did. And then also in the lore, the spy master built a huge. This is called the Black Wall. For a good reason. This is just to encase the player within the boundaries of the map, because I really couldn't do that naturally. I really had to just make my own wall. So I apologize. I know it's kind of ugly and it might be intimidating for others, but yeah, it is a bit ugly, but it's the best I could do. All right, so this is Paul's apple orchard. Once again, I'm a cruel and malicious man, so I decided to completely rip it down. I created this little forest here. I just used default trees because I thought it looked good and it got the job done. And there's a little mini boss right in this corner right here. So yeah. And no, I have not built all of this, for example, by hand. I am an expert with World Edit. Now I will show you the second stage here, and the second stage is this. It is a large tree with a tower on top of it. Now in order to get to this tower, you will actually have to defeat a tower that is down here, and that's not quite built yet. But this tower is actually a laboratory, an evil sorcerer's tower by the name of Dr. Beaconstein. And yes, there will be other puns like that. So this is Dr. Beaconstein's laboratory. You'll be surprised on how this level kind of tricks you and stuff. So, and yes, those chickens there are there deliberately. We just did that again for aesthetics and just for silliness. Right now it is empty, but I will be filling that up with an interior later. That doesn't take too much time. There are these side towers, which I do want to show you guys. This is a little sponge parkour room that my friend Tan and Sarah built. So, you know, again, this may or may not be a parkour Easter egg. There is a destination up there, which you can figure out for yourself when you play the map. This is another one, another side tower. This is Sarah's house of modern furniture, although it doesn't really look that modern with this texture pack, but hey, you know, it works. Again, you can explore the rest of that tower for yourself. And the reason why some of these blocks are inconsistent is because I've been building this, like I said, for about 18 months. And the texture pack changed. Another brick used to be purple, but then they changed it to this really kind of ugly brown color. And so I still haven't quite, there's a few places that I need to change it to this dark oak, which is black. And of course, sadly, I cannot change this fence. So I'm unfortunately going to have to keep that. But this is the library tower. This is something I built in my earlier days, so it's not as good as I want it to be. But you know what? I feel like that it's sufficient enough. This isn't supposed to be a main area. And there may or may not be a hidden Easter egg in there. This is another tower. This is just for cosmetic purposes. So yeah, it's just a little preview. All right, and this is the second dungeon. You'll defeat this second. While I won't technically be putting any limits on where you go. Hold on, I'm just gonna throw something on real quick. These stairs. And the snow is a bit of a hassle, but sadly I can't really do anything about it because if you look at our Y coordinate, we are over 100 blocks. So this snow will be here. Sadly, I cannot do anything about that. Again, I've been building this for a very, very long time. So when they added the snow feature in 100 blocks plus when it rained, it kind of made me upset because it kind of killed the mood of this map. But I can't go back to an earlier version. I believe that was 1.6 that they added that, and this uses obviously 1.7 blocks. It also uses 1.8 commands. So now I will show you a brief looking at the Dwarven area, but for now, this is Tower of Power. Once again, I'm a very evil person. I probably would get along with Vex very well. I did not change this, even though it is this ugly brown. I really don't like this brown. I wanted to keep it all the same that Paul had. This is a texture pack glitch. These are actually wooden slabs. I don't know why they're gravel. They are, again, that's just a texture pack glitch. Not really much I can do about that, sadly. But yeah, I kept this the way it was, except that I just took some TNT and just blew the crap out of it. So you're welcome, Paul. All right, so this is the bridge. This is the dark bridge. This is the bridge of. This was inspired actually by Sleepy Hollow. Sleepy Hollow is one of my favorite books/movies. I was going to do the Headless Horseman when they introduced horses in 1.6, but I decided to scrap that idea. But I kept the bridge anyway. And this is the Fire Sorcerer's Bridge. Now. This right here is the Dwarven Tower, and this is the smallest of the Dwarven structures. I'm going to keep it right here so you guys don't really get that much of a view of the Dwarven Fortress. You can see over here, there's the Dwarven Keep, but I don't want you guys to see the Dwarven Fortress because that's a very, very large structure, and I want that to be a surprise. but there's not really much I can do about the Dwarven Keep. So if you come in here, this is just a tower. This again will be filled with mobs. But yeah, you just fight your way to the top. In here may or may not be a little secret, so you guys explore that at your own risk. There are a plethora of secrets in this map. Secrets, Easter eggs, things like that. I can affirmatively tell you that there are at least, I know of, one is around here. I won't point in the exact direction that it is. And one is by the Dr. Beaconstein's laboratory. This is kind of like a steampunk style, chimney. They're harvesting the powers. The dwarves are harvesting the power of the magma. So I decided to make this kind of industrialist, but yet still medieval kind of look. And this smoke right here is actually cobwebs. This is the connected textures of the Aetherius Ascended. So you guys can enjoy that. Again, you will need MC Patcher or Optifine to view this when it does come out. At least I'm pretty sure. I have heard rumors that you won't need MC Patcher or Optifine. However, those rumors are still unconfirmed. So for now, I'm just going to say that you will need them. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, what I would really appreciate you guys doing is tweeting this to Paulsoaresjr. I would appreciate it if he saw this map and gave me feedback on what he thinks that this map could be. So I appreciate it. Also, if you guys are a builder or if you know builders, I am looking for builders. I am still in need of builders of all skills and pretty much anything. Everything from MC Edit people to World Edit to just a regular builder. You guys don't have to be as skilled as I am. That Dwarven Tower, for example, was completely of my creation. I had no help on that. I did that completely on my own. But you do of course have to have some skills, meaning a dirt house can't be your best build. I will be putting a link in the video description to a forum thread on punchwood.com for me asking for help. If you guys please would check that out. If you have any sort of building skills, please check it out. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!